Yes, it has come to my attention that Valentine's is on a weekend, that is on a Saturday. Na kuna some pictures zenye zimewekwa Saturday, so sijui men mtachagua gani? Know your priorities. Tuko na pale Liverpool will be playing the FA, kuna the FA fixtures zenye ziko on that Saturday, that is the 14th. Na pia tuko na right here in Kenya tuko na a tournament, rugby tournament with our very own Shujaa na pia the Lionesses from 14th to 15th. But sitafuti mtu any excuse, so msiseme ati mlisikia kwa James ati 14th kuna nini, so know your priorities na pia fresheni your ladies. But today of course kama kawaida, this is the sports roundup. James John here to update you nini will happen on the weekend and also what we expect to happen this weekend, and also tuangalia pia the fixtures that were there in this midweek, that is the Champions League on Tuesday and on Wednesday. And in the studio, I'm not alone. Leo I have two amazing guests with me right here on the studio. Just here on my right niko na Zipla. Hiyo jina ni ngumu kidogo na inanikazia, but anaitwa Zipla Kada. She plays from the NSL, that is the women's side. She plays for Tuk Ravens FC, which is in the NSL, the second tier from the KPL, that from the women's side. Now on my far right niko na Mshindi, Victor Mshindi, one of our amazing friends that I have. So welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
First of all, mkoaje?
Tuko poa. Nashukuru sana kwa kunita hapa for gracing this opportunity. Yeah.
Na venye umeona guys amevaa Fly Emirates, that the Chelsea. Sijaambia mtu ambaye ati ni uniform tumevaa leo, hapana. Just unajua ni timu gani ndio kubwa, ndio wana tumevaa Chelsea leo. But anyway, welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
So Mshindi, tuanze na wewe.
Yeah.
How was your weekend bana? Najua ni fan wa Chelsea mkubwa sana.
Yeah, weekend yangu it was amazing. We played Brentford at home. At least we won. Palmer back among the goals. Clean sheet. Also yesterday
jana
we won.
Pia tusisahau.
Lakini although tulicheza vibaya, at least we got 3 points. Now we're in the top 8, so we can automatically qualify for the next round in the Champions League.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. How was your weekend?
Great, extremely great. The qualification to the round of 16 is what's making me happy for Chelsea. Being at the 8th position.
It's a great fan of Chelsea.
Great fan.
We are going to have the most amazing session hapa hivi. Naona hapa ni Chelsea, all about Chelsea, but tusikue baya sana. Also Manchester United had a great weekend during the Manchester derby. Siwasahau pia walifanya kitu amazing. Seme kila mtu alikuwa expect Manchester United to win, but let's get straight to it. We want to look at the AFCON. Remember the AFCON final was played on Sunday with Morocco facing Senegal, pale Morocco. Morocco being at home, having the home advantage, but Senegal got the best of Morocco with an amazing goal from Pape de Gueye Palevo during the 100+ minutes. We saw the game.
Yeah.
And it brought a lot of controversies.
Yes.
Exactly.
So tukianza with the penalty. Brahim Diaz was awarded the penalty, but most of the people did not think like hiyo penalty ilikuwa fair. Kulikuwa na watu wanasema ref wanabeba nini. Also we saw the Senegal players wakatoka kwa the field wakasema no, we are not playing this game anymore.
So for the AFCON final, particularly from the start, I loved the momentum, how both teams were attacking both ways. It wasn't a one-sided game. And ile Senegal alikuwa na attack na Morocco pia they were just sitting. Both teams were attacking. But the thing that I saw interesting was Senegal were quite packed and they was quite strong in the midfield.
Yeah.
I think in due to Morocco lacking kina Sofiane Amrabat na Unahi. But in the second half, now the controversial point na hata kabla tufike penalty was when Senegal
scored the first goal. Yeah.
So it was deemed that Sek alikuwa amefoul opponent. Yeah. And then some other guy scored. But see, Senegal appealed for the goal to be checked, but the referee even didn't bother bao iangaliwa kwa VAR. So that is quite unfortunate that someone can appeal for a VR check, but the ref cannot issue a VR check. Actually, there was not much contact in the box. So that was the first controversy in the game. The second one sasa ndio ikafika hapo kwa the incident ya Brahim Diaz. When Diouf pulled Diaz in the box, again not enough contact. Diaz pleaded for the penalty. Wakaenda VR check. Then VR again, ingekuwa Premier League standards, European football standards, I don't think like outright ref angepeana penalty hapo. He probably he could have flagged it as ni probably play to continue, but play didn't have to stop to bring that much fracas. And also I think I have to congratulate the coach of Senegal, Pape Thiaw, for supporting his players, because outright hiyo ilikuwa corruption. Because at least we to stand against the corruption that is in the system, urging your players watoke kwa field, because this is a final game. We cannot, hatujakuja hapa najua mko home, kuna home advantage, but you have not come here to be disrespected. So they went to the dressing room, and also hats off to Sadio Mane for showing leadership skills and staying in the pitch and urging the players to come back. Now came your controversial point here, Diaz. Okay, Diaz, there's no way, yes, na understand you want to shine na ufunge ukonekane kwa edits TikTok. But my guy, in AFCON final, uko ni home advantage. Morocco have not seen an international trophy for 50 years. Imagine.
The last time they won it was 1976.
Najua wewe umetoka Spain, so uko they see a lot of trophies, but here these guys, they are just like home advantage.
Okay.
You can't be do a panenka.
But ukiangalia watu online wanasema hivi. So the reason why watu wanasema like he missed it on purpose. Wanasema even the Senegal players au celebrate. Unajua ni final. So if the keeper ana save the penalty, mnafaa kuja hapo pamoja, then you have mna celebrate too. You have seen it in football. Nyinyi mnacheza football. But sasa wanasema the players au kuoneshana like in excitement after Mendy saved the penalty. So wanasema kidogo inakaa ilikuwa planned, miss the penalty ndio game iendelee, watu wanyamaze.
I think we need to know the conversation between Diaz and Mendy.
Tujue nini waliongea.
Tujue nini walipanga.
No, on the same note where Senegal players walked out of the pitch, I feel like it wasn't right. Some actions were supposed to be taken. Some actions were supposed to be taken. You can't just walk out of the pitch mid-play, then come back.
Zilpa, when ni mchezaji, sindio? Yes. You know the rules of the game. Na pia you have your captain.
Yes.
Ukiangalia what Sadio Mane did, like going to the dressing room, akaita wachezaji wake akamwambia kujeni, let's finish the game. Ati kama tuta lose, that we should entertain our fans pale, na pia it's not a good picture for Africa. Do you think like Sadio Mane did a good thing?
Yeah, he did a good thing. He showed some great leadership skills there, and that was the right thing to do.
Exactly. So, Morocco played Senegal. Senegal went on to win the AFCON 2025. Congratulations to AFCON, to Senegal for winning the AFCON. Now, coming back to Kenya, we'll be hosting here in East Africa, we'll be hosting the 2027 AFCON. What do you think we expect from this AFCON? Kwanza unadhani tutaqualify kwanza?
Of course, we are to qualify the city
host.
Because Kenya, Uganda, and TZ are hosting the competition. Yeah. But I hear TZ will be having the final. I wanted the final to be
in Atlanta.
Because in
that 60K stadium, imagine like the hype.
Do you think like our infrastructure sahi ina fit like tuliangalia Morocco venye inakaa? Kusema kweli huko kai Afrika. Wametuacha sana.
Marrakech inakaa really, see you kwenda different cities. It's really amazing because sasa in Kenya we just have Nairobi. Now imagine you can't hold at the games in Vika.
So lazima super metro line pale hiyo.
You know they're more developed.
They're more developed. But Leona government now inataka kuanzisha this project yenye watajenga railway right from Nyayo ishike CBD alafu iende Talanta, like itakuwa easier for watu to travel just because of the AFCON.
What manage you before the AFCON?
But kama manage kujenga nini Talanta just a few sema tu mwaka moja. Lakini bado haijaisha.
Issue ni pia 2027 is square elections. Now you see with this year it's proper planning. Can we balance hosting a continental competition and
And
elections.
politics.
You know,
Yeah.
after this 2025 one AFCON, na pia Speed alikuwa huko. We saw what he did, like akafanya like kama Africa akakuwa more recognized.
Yes.
So we expect more numbers coming to 2027.
Exactly.
Do you think we have the quality na pia we have the standards to meet hii AFCON inakuja?
I feel like we do. We hosted the CHAN tournament and it was a blast. So I feel like we do have the capacity to host. Bora hiyo talanta hela
itishe.
Talanta itishe.
But ukiangalia kuna this journalist, I think is from Senegal. Alikuwa anasema Kenya, like East Africa, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda. We don't have the facilities. We don't have the, like we cannot host the AFCON.
In fact, he said that outside Nairobi, Kenya doesn't have like
But he wasn't lying.
Okay, for example, angalia outside Nairobi, ni stadium gani zingine ziko?
You have just, Moi Complex, Kasarani, and Nyayo. But you see, standard ya AFCON hosting a big competition at traffic na all that. Like, we need to delay the players.
We saw what happened in CHAN. Anytime kuna game, traffic, unasikia barabara imefungwa. So kama hii ni AFCON, hiyo ilikuwa CHAN tournament too. Sema ni one of the major tournaments, but si kubwa vile. Ilikuwa tu kutest kama we can do it. Sasa tulikuwa na CHAN na we saw traffic ilikuwa ilikuwa one of the biggest problem. Hata unasikia unaambiwa leo msiingie kazi juu kuna traffic. Sasa AFCON kutenda aje?
AFCON itakuwa
mbaya. So AFCON itakuwa tricky because imagine hosting the whole continent. So I think the competition is around 32 teams. Now imagine hosting pia achana CHAN are just local players when wanachezanga Africa. Now hosting guys who play in PSG, Bayern, those elite clubs.
And remember they're coming around with their fans. So it will be something else.
Imagine us on the global stage. Like, will we succumb to pressure? Will we rise to the pressure?
At the same time, we're having elections
before year 2027. But tuangalie timu yetu ya Kenya sasa, at the Harambee Stars. Where do you think tutafika in this AFCON? Tutafika kama Morocco hosted it wakafika finali. Sasa si tunadhani tunaweza fika finali.
By the way, people are saying that at the Syria kushinda AFCON ni co-host.
Because you have the home advantage.
Because you see the last two AFCON, Morocco hosted na wakafika finali. Cote d'Ivoire 2023 hosted na wakafika finali. So like, is it the secret? Like, should we host it for us to win it? But you see, at least Senegal won it. But for now, I'm really excited for the Kenyan team, particularly the way I saw the CHAN tournament, the squad. But I'm not sure if the players will perform in that or will keep that level. They are really motivated by the president. Because if the president motivates the players, like if they are promised good tokens, I think the players can perform, and I think we have a good squad. Considering EOI CHAN, we didn't have players like Kina Marcelo, Kina Olunga, guys who are playing international. I've already said Kasai Mansour, wa Gor Mahia already signed Stade de Reims. So congrats to him.
And that's the thing I love about Kenyan football. Like most of the players, even the young ones, unakuta umesha sign na team from another country.
Pia Ogam.
Hata Austin Odhiambo already ashaenda Lebanon. So it's a good thing to at least waende huko wapate experience, hata wakikuja sasa exposure ukuja na hiyo experience. Sasa tujue hii game venye tutaiguza. But looking at the Harambee Stars, I like to talk about Benny Makadhi. Like penye alitupata even before the CHAN tournament, penye alitupata na penye ametufikisha so far. Do you think is the man for the job ama
I feel like Benny deserves that seat. Deserves it because ukiangalia mali tumekuwa all the other while na saa hiyo CHAN tournament, even apart from the token that Mr. President was giving out, I feel like the players were talented, they were composed, they knew whatever they were doing in that pitch. So ametutoa mbali, he deserves it.
But watu walikuwa nasema this time that he started incorporating the young ones kwa team. Then I think the last friendlies zenye tumecheza hakuna moja tumewin. So watu wakaanza kusema no, Benny Makadhi hizi tactics zake tuzitaki because anachezesha the young but not experienced players like tuseme Akibet. But do you think it's a good strategy kwanza kutrain these young ones before unajua come 2027 maybe watakuwa kina Michael Olunga watakuwa wamezeeka, at least not even 2027. These young talents, the face of Harambee Stars, even Harambee Starlets coming to the next 5 years or 6 years. So do you think it's a good thing that he's doing, kuwaonyesha like kuwapea that type of exposure and experience pia?
Yeah, I really love what Benny McCarthy is doing. I really love how we no longer hear political skirmishes katikati ya FKF and the national team. It's been a while tangu nisikia corruption kwa FKF, at least since the elections ziliisha and FKF imekuwa stable. Benny McCarthy has taken the team to a whole new level with tactics. Remember pia amecoach South Africa, I think Chipa United. Ameenda United, alikuwa striker coach. Also playing career, had a sterling playing career because he won the Champions League in 2004 in Porto. Played in Man U. So this guy generally
very experienced.
Yeah, very experienced, like only first-hand experience as a player and both as a coach. And him teaching these young players like how to play and teaching them like international standard of football. I think it's a good exposure for us. Tumekuwa tukiaya like kina Firat, although Firat ameenda sahi is doing well, I think it's Egypt or somewhere. But at least with Benny McCarthy, I really back him. Now, although he selected a young side when we had those friendlies, and I'm not against it. It's at least ni time kwa pay exposure. Najua tuligongwa 8.
Unajua sasa hiyo nani mnagongwa juu he's giving more time to the young players who are not experienced enough. So anaacha nje the experienced players. Angekuwa anapea, but anyways he's still doing a good job.
But kuna this thing watu niliona fan fulani akisema when we played Senegal tuliumwa 8. But when Senegal plays these other teams from AFCON, wanakaziwa hata wanaenda extra time ama tu wana win with 1 goal. So sasa sisi tukipatana na hizo timu, kwani tutaenda kuumwa 8 na zote?
Why wakivu?
Kuna game moja tu tunaweza
tunapata mnyonge wetu.
Yeah, and probably if we come with that mentality ya CHAN, and
I think we'll go far.
And the president also supports the team
the way he did,
because say ni AFCON si CHAN, like wapea hata bigger token because sasa tumetoka kwa global stage na tusikue na see with selected players. For example, remember our goalkeeper Matasi was involved in a scandal ya match fixing. But no, at least we got to see like kina Baino Mondi. We know like we didn't have like such studded players playing like locally. Like kina Moshiri, kina Onyango, like it was really wonderful. Now I believe we also have the chance kufika mbali in the AFCON.
Okay, so talking about AFCON, we have made some strategies to prepare for the AFCON. Na pia tuko na these friendlies that will happen this year. Tuko na I think Kenya tutacheza Estonia, Rwanda na Grenada. What do you think? Do you think hizo zinaweza to train vizuri, like inaweza to prepare vizuri looking at Estonia, Rwanda na Grenada? Si team tumekuwa tukiona kwa the big stages, but we are going to friendlies, tunacheza nazo friendlies. Do you think it will prepare us vizuri coming to this to face these other teams?
Yeah, they will. Kwa sababu ukiangalia hii FIFA tournament, the FIFA friendlies that are coming up, we really need those friendlies ndio to harden, to strengthen any team build up and all that. So if we play against those teams ni vile hazijasikika, but then I feel like they are good. Hiyo anakuja wakiwa composed.
Limelima hata tuende huko na
tulimelima tujue where we stand.
Na courage. Anyway, let's get back in Kenya tuangalie. That was just talking about the AFCON to update. The 2027 AFCON is coming. See Mali ni next year too. So we are waiting on that. Tuone Kenya tutafika wapi. Remember we have also the AFCON this year, starting this March. That is from Harambee Starlets. Tutajua penye tuna expect watufikishe na pia they need to represent us well in the big stages. Ndio tugojea wanaume watatufanyia nini. But right now we want us to go to the Kenya Premier League tuangalie on the men's side what happened. Kuna some matches that were played, nikasikia bado FC Leopards kidogo waachilie, kidogo tu muachilie, but you found yourself in the 90 plus minutes mkafanya an amazing comeback. Even Mara Sugar walipigwa pale na Gor Mahia. So we want to know how was the weekend for the Kenya Premier League on the men's side. Kwanza tuangalie na hii game ya Gor Mahia versus Mara Sugar, 3-0. looking at the table, Gor Mahia bado ina sit on the table.
Yeah.
And they have
With
a
one
game
less
in
game,
hand.
yeah.
Yes.
FC Leopards pale pia
Position.
inakaribia, but they have played all the 17 games. Do you think look at this table sasa tuangalie sahi. So the other teams pia ziko mbali.
Yeah, kina
So
Police.
do you think like Gor Mahia are going to win this title? Do you mean nimesikia watu wakisema Gor Mahia because they have an extra game, if they are going to win their next game, watakuja that 6 points clear, 3 points clear of number 2. Do you think they are going to win this title?
I think for Gor Mahia, last season it was a really bad season for them. Kenya Police won the league.
I remember Kenya Police pia wako pale wanataka back to back.
Yes. But wako mbali, I think they are in 5th position.
So with 25 points.
With this Gor Mahia wako starved. They haven't now won a league title. Itakuwa, for example, wakawa watashinda hii mwaka itakuwa 2 years. So they are starved to win the title now. Wamezoea always they win the title. But also hats off to FC Leopards. Wameamka this time. Jambo tulikuwa tunawazoea wanachezea number 5, 6. Sasa hivi wanapelekana.
Remember during the Mashemeji derby when wali face Gor Mahia, I think wali win 1-0.
Yeah.
So Fred Ambani ali make a statement after akasema sasa hii sasa wanataka watu wakubwa wamalizane hizi timu kubwa washachapa Gor Mahia. Hata tuliona walichapa Tusker 4-1. Then wakasema sasa tunataka hao kubwa watoe alafu sasa they want to win the league this season. Do you think FC Leopard pia ni tisho pale kwenye league?
Yeah, I feel like ukiangalia table hapo hivyo mid table, you realize that every game you guys play
it's very important.
It's very important. It's just like a final. So FC Leopard might also come up, lakini ukiangalia vile Gor wako na a game at hand, that means that they also have the advantage. They might win. Also
Nairobi United, I really like how Nairobi United just came from the NSL alafu sasa wako huko KPL. It's another team to watch. They played against Kenya Police. Kenya Police is not an easy side to play against, but walienda on waka draw 1-1 draw. So now I think they are sitting on numbers 8 on the table with 24 points, but they have played only 15 games. So they have another 2 games at hand. It's also another team to watch. Do you think sasa tulikuwa tumezoea before ilikuwa all about Gor Mahia ama Tusker or FC Leopards, but do you think this season we might see something different? Apart from now seeing Gor Mahia winning the title, tunaweza ona timu nyingine win the title?
I think kondo tunaziita the dark horse of this season, because the dark horse Kenya Police won the league last season.
Yeah.
Now it's Nairobi United being promoted, like they are doing a Sunderland. When Sunderland walikuwa promoted, right now like
ama Leicester.
Like right now wanakuja wanasafisha kila mtu. Like I love the determination, like yes umekuwa promoted doesn't mean like you go and uko chini. Strive for the best. Go and win all your games. I back them. Mimi nataka wa qualify hata for example tupate playoffs za CAF Champions League. I support them at least tuone a change now. We want also Kenyan football ikuwe competitive. Don't want to see.
I think the table now inaoneshana venye we are very competitive. Because hata naangalia the table right now. Number 1 33 points. Then the only point difference up to number 10 ni only 10 points. Hiyo ni game 3. Unajua kwa football si ati game 3 si mingi. Unaweza draw this game, kesho mnalima, so it's very surprising. So tuwezi sema the league imeenda bado because I think we are up to game week number 29. We only played 17, so we have another 12 matches to go, which is a lot. Ukiangalia most of these teams, only Gor Mahia has played 16 games with that 33 points. Then Leopards, Kakamega, Homeboy, Shabana and also Shabana ndio zimecheza only 17 games kwa top 4. Then Police pale 25 points with 16 games played so far, so they have 1 game at hand here. So if they are going to win their next match atakuja number 3 with 28 points. Only I think 5 points behind the number 1 and number 2. Do you think Kenya Police can go back to back?
Well, itakuwa tough because Gor Mahia ndio the club which usually goes back to back, but it will be really great to see them like defend their title, also show their prowess. Yes, we want to like sleep, sit down, relax at we are the defending champions. No, go ahead and challenge them. Right now the league is still young, just as you said. 3 games 9 points, you don't know what happens. Football things change. Gor Mahia wanaweza lose their next 3 games. Nairobi United wanaweza win the next 3 games, wa overtake na waache gap. So yeah, football it's really, we can't predict. But I would want your gap ikue breached. Sasa FC Leopards isikue 2 horse race. Ikue like a 4-5 like horses.
Kwa number 1 to number 5 ikue ni wameshikania points maybe moja hivi zimeachana.
Tutaki kuona ati it's like already 4 game weeks
already decided,
na number 1 ameacha number 2 na like 10 points, number 2 ameacha number 3 na kitu ka 6 points. So first and third difference is 16. Tutaki kuona kitu ka hiyo. You want to see a competitive final days, like where you are like you're sitting on the edge of your seats, like G champion nani. We can't predict. So like that's what we want Kenyan football to be.
Yeah. Looking at Gor Mahia sasa, they had Austin Odhiambo. Austin Odhiambo alikuwa one of the key midfielders pale. Na sasa ameenda. Do you think with Austin Odhiambo going, wameachwa na gap pale hivyo wanataka kufill in the gap?
No, I feel like they can still fill in the gap and play on. Hapo sioni kama Austin vile ametoka, they have other talents on the bench, so vile Austin ametoka, they'll just have another replacement in there.
So just the few highlights of the weekend in the Chezwa. Posta Rangers played KCB. KCB got the better of Posta Rangers 1-0. Then Police played Nairobi United again, another draw, 1-1 draw. Then Gor Mahia played Mara Sugar. That was on I think Sunday. Went on to beat Mara Sugar 3-0 with kuna this game, but I'll just say that later, with Oluoch and also Musa Sharif scoring, getting on the score sheet. Then Kakamega Homeboys played Kariobangi Sharks. Kakamega Homeboys beating Kariobangi Sharks 2-0. Then Murang'a Seals played Bidco United. Murang'a Seals getting the better of Bidco United with 2-1. Then AFC Leopard played against APS Bomet. Remember APS Bomet imekuwa ikisumbua. Inasemanga hizi timu kubwa ndio inataka kunyamazisha. So in the first half APS Bomet, I think in the 80th minute, APS Bomet got the first goal, but in the 90+4, then 90+7, AFC Leopard made an amazing comeback to win the game 2-1. Then Tusker played Bandari beating Tusker 2-1. Then Shabana played against Sofapaka, beating Sofapaka 1-0. Then Mathare United played Ulinzi Stars again. Mathare United getting the win over Ulinzi Stars. That is a 1-goal win over Ulinzi United. Now talking about Shabana. Shabana is a team yenye imekuwa ikipiga kelele sana. The first season in the after coming from NSL, they did not do well. The second season was not promising, but sasa hivi tunaona Shabana are there. They want to win the title. Do you think Shabana is also another team to watch?
Yeah, umesema Shabana in the top 4.
Yeah.
They right now they are number 4 with 27 points.
Yeah, with the few seasons they have been in the National League, the KPL. I think wamepata that experience now. I think they have finally settled. So it's time now to go for the title. I think your time here adjusting, now it's over. Honeymoon, it's over.
Imeisha.
Kina Gor Mahia tio walikuwa na underrate kina Shabana, kina FC.
Nairobi United.
These guys now are coming up.
But
these guys,
what's the difference between Nairobi United and APS Bomet? Kiangalia APS Bomet kuko chini. Then Nairobi United iko juu. It's promising to, of course, itamaliza maybe top 5, top 6. But zote just from relegation zimetoka NSL. So do you think what is the main difference between these two teams?
Nairobi United wako na squad depth. But
also
then
have the support here.
they have the support also, the sponsorship nini, but they have great talents. Lakini ukiangalia APS Bomet on the other hand, ndio wametoka huku chini, hawana hiyo talent, squad depth nini hivyo.
Okay, so just read you the table venye inakaa just really quickly before we look at the women's side. So Gor Mahia number 1, then Leopards number 2 with 33 points each, then Kakamega number 3 with 27 points, tied with Shabana with number 4 with 27 points as well. Then Police only played 16 games so far with 25 points. Then KCB at number 6 with 25 points as well. Then Muranga Seeds played all the 17 games. They have 24 points. Then Nairobi United played 15 games so far. They have 24 points as well. Then number 9 is Tusker with 24 points, only played 17 games. Then Bandari at number 10 with the 16 games played so far. They have 23 points. Then number 11 is Posta Rangers, 17 games played, they have 22 points. Then Mathare United at number 12 with 21 points, 17 games played as well. Then Mara Sugar number 13 with 20 points, 17 games played so far. Then Ulinzi Stars, 17 games played so far, they have 17 points as well. Then Bidco United with 15 points, 17 games played. Then the last three now, then wanaangalia relegation pale, is APS Bomet at number 16, 14 points, tied with Sofapaka with at number 17 with 14 points as well. Then Kariobangi Sharks with 13 points, which is really shocking for Kariobangi Sharks. They are looking to, like, they are already, their fate is already decided, which is a shocking result for Kariobangi Sharks. So the fixtures that we have this weekend for the KPL, the Kenya Premier League, for the men's side, let me just read you the fixtures that we have. There's a game that was supposed to be played, but first of all, I want to see the top scorers. It's Okoth from Ulinzi Stars with 9 goals. Then Felix Oluoch from Gor Mahia with 7 goals. Then Waithera from Muranga Seals with 7 goals. Then Rocco from Kariobangi Sharks with 5 goals, tied with Ebenezer of Gor Mahia. Then Ochieng of APS Bomet with 5 goals as well. Then we have Asieche of Mathare United with 4 goals. They are all tied up to number 7 is Wasai from APS Bomet with the 4 goals that he has scored so far. So the fixture that we have from this Saturday is, this Friday actually, is Kariobangi Sharks will be facing Ulinzi Stars. What do you expect on this match?
With the form Kariobangi Sharks are in, I think they lost in their last 5 games. They just won 1, which is their recent game. And Ulinzi Stars, I think already Ulinzi will be coming to this game expecting 3 points. If Kariobangi decide to level up and cause an upset on Ulinzi Stars, but I think that's not something that probably most of us are expecting. We're expecting Ulinzi will win this
game.
Or if Kenda mbaya sana, it's a draw for them. But I expect Ulinzi to win this comfortably 2-0.
Okay. Bidco will be facing Police FC.
Police will win.
Then on Saturday, we have APS Bomet against Shabana. I think that's an easy game for Shabana, to be honest. Then Mara Sugar will be facing Police. But I think that match will be postponed because Police will be facing Bidco. But just predicting this Mara Sugar Police match. Police for the win.
Police will win. They'll get the 3 points.
Then Bandari will be facing Kariobangi Sharks. That is on Saturday as well. Bandari, Kariobangi Sharks. Then Posta Rangers will be facing Mathare United. That's also another match, another odd match for Posta Rangers facing Mathare, which is well known for being defensive, very defensive. Can you predict that match really quickly?
Posta Rangers and Mathare? Probably can say 1-1.
1-1 draw.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are the fixtures to watch this weekend on the Kenya Premier League. That is the men's side. So I want us just to look at the women's side because we don't have that much time. So I'll just read you the results that happened this last weekend. Then we look at the fixtures that we are hoping to see this weekend and also the table, how the table looks like. So Kisped Queens played Zitek getting the better of Kisped Queens with a 3-1 win over Kisped Queens. Then Ulinzi Starlets played Kibera Soccer Women's. Kibera Soccer Women's were thrashed 2-0 by Ulinzi Starlets. Then Kisumu All Starlets, which has been doing really terrible pale kwa table, they went on to draw with Trinity Starlets 2-2 draw. Then Vihiga Queens, again another disappointing match from Vihiga Queens. Watu wanasema Vihiga Queens ni kama wataki hii kikombe, but Bungoma Queens went on to wakashikilia draw. That is a 1-1 draw, and that is how the table looks like. Kenya Police Bullets are at number 1, 12 games played so far. They have 9 wins and only 1 draw and 2 losses in their 12 games played. They are at number 1 with 28 points. Then Ulinzi Starlets, 12 games played as well. They have 26 points. Then Vihiga Queens with 25 points. 12 games played so far. They have, I think all the teams have played, they're 12 games. So number 4 is Trinity Starlets with their 24 points. Then Zitex Sparks at number 5 with 21 points. Then Kibera Soccer Women's at number 6 with their 17 points. Tied with the Bungoma Queens with at number 7, 17 points as well. Then Kayole Starlet at number 8 with 16 points. Then Soccer Assassin at number 9 with 13 points. Then Gideon Starlets at number 10 looking for relegation with 10 points. Then Kisped Queens at number 11 with 4 points. Then the last one is Kisumu All Starlets at number 12 with only 2 points. Only drew their 2 matches. Only have 2 draws in that last 12 matches, which is terrible for Kisumu All Starlets. Now coming to you. You are playing for the NSL side. Yeah. You have, of course, as a player, you have the hope of reaching the WPL, the Kenya Premier League for the women's side. How is the career so far compared, like just analyzing now your dreams and also where your targets are for reaching the...
Women football has grown a lot in the past few years as compared to back then when players didn't have exposure and all that. Right now, I feel like we're more supported. And we have the capability of going higher and higher. Yeah. Okay.
So that's just the highlights of the last weekend for the Women Premier League side. Now I want us just to turn our gears real quickly to pale Europe, tuangalie what happened in the Europe. We had the Manchester derby where Manchester United beat Manchester City 2-0. Then we had also Chelsea played Brentford pale, again another win for Chelsea 2-0. Then Arsenal, of course, they went on to draw against Nottingham Forest. Watu wanasema hii kikombe inakaa Arsenal. Do you agree, Mshindi?
These Premier League titles looks like it's running away to Arsenal. And why am I saying this? This is because we look at Man City, the team we are all backing on to go and challenge Arsenal. Man City wanatuangusha. They have lost back-to-back games. They have lost to Manu and now they've lost to Bodo. And it's terrible. Quite unfortunate seeing a team that has already spent 85 million in the transfer window, signing Semenyo for 60 million and signing Gehi for 25 million. So already they've spent some large sums of money. So with these enhancements or these additions, why we aren't seeing results? Like Bodo was a walkover. Sasa watu walibet
na venye walianza na
Muhindi ali
ile squad yao kali against Bodo.
But I feel like these small clubs in the Champions League are making big goals.
So looking at the Champions League, Bayern Munich played against Royal. Wakapata red card, but Bayern Munich walishikilia 2 goal win over Royal. Then Marseille played against Liverpool. Liverpool wakachapa 3-0. Then Chelsea wakapata mnyonge wao Pafos. Finally they went on to win 1-0, but the match was looking shaky. Then Barcelona played against Slavia with 4-2 for Barcelona. Then City were beaten, thrashed, which was very terrible looking at it, by Bodo, 3-1. Then Sporting played against PSG, beating PSG, who are the current champions of the Champions League career. That is from last year. Were beaten 2-1. Then Real Madrid beat Monaco 6-1. That is another surprising match. Then Inter Milan played against Arsenal 2-2. Arsenal went on to win 3-1, which is again Arsenal again dominating the Champions League. Wako pale number 1 wanasema now they don't want even one title, wanataka all their titles, but we are going to watch them tuangalie this season tuwenye watawin which kikombe ndio gani itaenda, but Arsenal we are watching you and we are hoping you for the best. Atuombei mabaya because najua football hakuna kuombeana mabaya, but wanatushangaza. Na Mshindi agree with my words, but we don't know, maybe this is their season. Anyway, this was Sports Roundup. Naona time imetupiga sana, we only have 2 minutes, so quickly waambie just your final remarks na waambie penye wanaweza kupata social media.
Yeah, so I've liked the show. We've really discussed things in and out na tumechambua kila kitu. And to find me on social media, my social media handles are Mshindi73 on Instagram, TikTok, also X and others, and also you can find also in my other pseudo account I have, it's Mshindi here in TikTok and Instagram, where I go and interview people outside there concerning things football.
And I'm Zilpa, and you can find me at Zilpa Handa on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. I'm very happy.
Okay, thank you guys for coming. So let me just read the quicker comments hapa mbili tatu hivi. Kuna watu pale social media, they are really engaged in pale hivyo. Moja, kuna this post we had made about the game sasa ya City. Anasema City watapangwa tena, that is Joe Wani. Anasema City watapangwa tena na Wolves kama hiyo defense yao ndio wanacheza nayo. Okay, then Frank Zipi anasema eti tuambie kaitapigwa nyie na nani after Liki, please. So thank you guys for being with us from asubuhi up to now. Remember, we are here during the Y podcast, and so we had an interview with Sani pale at the Silver Boy. Now we are here in the sports roundup, and we are completing it tuangalie how the weekend was. Remember, this kuna games pia zinachezwa this weekend, so make sure you watch that. Tupatane hapa on Monday and also on Thursday tuchambue hizo match tena. You can find me on social media at James John, and also at tulikuwa na Liz hapa, so find her on social media at Liz Kim 48 if I'm not wrong. And this was Sports Roundup, and from Y254 and the staff, we wish you a very lovely day.